Blow off some steam with Tyler. Yes, we totally are gonna do that. We need to chillax. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Hey guys, and welcome back to the next part of Prosecutie on episode. Monday morning. Oh Harper, what have you gotten yourself into? In a few hours, I was going to see Smith for the first time since the auction. I was still replaying the events of that night over and over. Did I really hear Smith and his wife fighting over me? Did she think I was some other woman? I wasn't. At least, in the real world I wasn't. My imagination had some other ideas. All of my interactions with Smith had been completely professional. He has been truly inspiring and motivating for me as a really hot mentor. And working with him on this research has been, well, amazing. Still, I couldn't help feeling uneasy, nervous, and even a little guilty. Had I been more of a temptation for Smith than I'd realized? I wasn't sure what to expect in class today. I hoped things wouldn't be different. What should I wear to Mr. Smith's lecture? We can be flirty, edgy, or geek chic. Let's try flirty. I'm genuinely curious. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, let's have a look at edgy. That's super cute. And then finally, geek chic. I'm honestly happy with the flirty one. And I kind of want to catch Smith's eye, so let's go for this one. Should I change my hair and makeup? Nah, you know, we looking good. We looking fine. Smith's gonna wish he ain't married. I'm so ashamed that I just said that. 9 a.m. Any reason you look so cute today while the rest of us look like we've just been dragged out of bed? No reason. Looking fabulous comes naturally to me. I'm not sure how I feel about this growing confidence. Mark has kept me so, busy all weekend. I totally hadn't done any of the reading. Have you? You know I have. Yeah, why did I even ask? Guess what's the topic? Marriage and divorce law. Sounds like you've got a sample of the lecture at the auction. So you heard. Candice recorded the whole fight on her phone. Of course she did. Sure sounds like Smith and his wife aren't in the best place. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe they're the type of couple that fights and then works it out. I wish the best for them. Sure. Don't be skeptical. At least you had Tyler there. Ugh, not good? It was weird. I kind of ignored him all night, and it's pretty clear that he and Smith are not fans of each other. And then the end was smooch smooch. That was a mistake. Just further confirmation that nobody should be dating me. With your beauty and smarts, everybody should be dating you, girl. Where is Smith? He's never usually late. Let's begin. Today we're going to cover the fundamentals of corporate law. Simon, please give us a brief overview of the reading. Professor Smith, today's seminar is supposed to be on the Marriage Act and grounds for divorce. No, it's not. I changed this in the online syllabus. You should have known that. Who's done the reading on corporate law? When did he change the syllabus? Why has he changed the subject of our lecture? First time I've heard about it. The case I've been helping him with has been super busy recently. He probably just got his wires crossed. Why don't you say something? You're the only student he seems to like. I'm not sure. He seems kind of pissed today. He's always like this. You just don't see it with your rose-colored glasses. Seriously, he's just gonna get mad at all of us if no one says anything. Save us, Harp. I guess. Harper. I guess it'll have to be you to save the class. What are some of the fundamental things to know about corporate law? I don't know anything about corporate law. Remind Smith that we were assigned the marriage law, or just say we haven't done the reading. You know what? We're gonna remind him because we are a great student and we're not gonna make ourselves look bad again. Actually, I don't think I could answer that. The syllabus said we were supposed to cover marriage today. I don't think anyone here has read the corporate law chapters yet, but I'd be happy to summarize some of the key things to know about marriage and, divorce. Well, that's disappointing, especially you, Harper. Looks like you're going back to your old dumb ways. It is your responsibility to monitor any changes to the syllabus. You think everything in law happens as planned? It doesn't. Things are constantly in flux. What would your client or judge say when you tell them you're not prepared? You never know when you're going to get thrown a curveball, when your whole plan suddenly takes a turn. So forget it. It's not worth teaching today. Instead of class, how about we write a 3,000-word essay on the key differences between the US and international corporate law? Due next class. Now go. I guess things were going to be different. Whoa, that was intense. The door's open. Heya, heya. Hey Tyler, is it important? Very. I think it's important that you join me for a cocktail. You're joking, right? I have a 3,000-word essay to write. Yeah, we all do. I heard what happened today. Man, sounds like Smith woke up on the way wrong side of the bed. He definitely wasn't pleased. especially with me. He's such a butt, even to you. He's not usually a butt to me, not recently anyway. What have I done to make him flip at me? It had to be something with his wife. Maybe his wife thinks I'm trying to steal him, and she told him that, and now he has to be extra careful around me? But if that's true, that's totally not fair. Of all people, I'm certainly not one to be angry at. Maybe I do need a cocktail. Earth to Harper. Sorry, I'm just feeling a lot of different things. You know what I like to do when I feel a lot of things? What, Tyler? Drink a martini. I can tell you need a break. You can let out all of your frustrations. Vent about school and Smith and the meaning of life. You make it sound very cathartic. I could use a little release. Blow off some steam with Tyler. Yes, we totally are gonna do that. We need to chillax. You know, why the heck not? My thoughts exactly. This apartment is starting to drive me crazy. To the bar. But seriously, Tyler, just a quick break. I don't want to bore you by venting about silly things. I don't think you could ever bore me. A little longer than a quick break later. And I can't help that I overheard their fight. It was a total accident. It's not my fault that she'd been on that trip to Paris. It's not my fault he works too much and has a lot of bills. It's not my fault they're having problems. Absolutely not. But then, oh, Smith changes the syllabus without telling anyone and has the nerve to blame us. To blame me. And then calls me dumb. Oh, no, no, thank you, Professor. Harper, you are the smartest person in that class. He's so smug. I know. And I've been working my butt off for this class. I have been working my double butt off for his stupid case at his work. And as soon as his wife whispers something in his ear about me, all of a sudden, I'm nothing. This is some major bullshit. Bartender, can we get some nuts? Am I being too much? Not at all. I don't think I've ever seen this side of you, Harp. It's exciting. Your passion will sway many a jury in the future. Yeah. I didn't know that you were doing extra work for Smith. Yeah, I mean, it's basically been helping with this case he has at the firm. Mostly looking things up, searching for precedents. It's actually been really interesting. Sounds super interesting. If you can stand being around him. Well, that was never a problem, but I probably shouldn't say that. I don't think I could ever spend that much time with him. Honestly, if he's gonna keep being a butt, I don't think I should continue. I say quit. There will be other internships and opportunities that you can get. There's no guarantee about that. Harper, you may not realize this, but you're kind of the star of our class. Blah. You are. It's too early to be a star. It could all come crashing down soon. Maybe. But something tells me you would never let that happen to yourself. You're darn right. I care about this too much. This ended up being more cathartic than I expected. I'm glad you decided to join me. But it really feels like a weight has been lifted off me. Well, that's great. It really is. Thank you, Tyler. My pleasure. Hey, I know we need to go soon, but I haven't really heard from you since the auction. I know. I guess I'm a little embarrassed. Because you kinda ditched me? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Once again, I do not seem to be a very good date. I've had better, to be honest. I'll own that. And the kiss? Guess that was a mistake too. I shouldn't have kissed you. But it was nice. I'm glad you did. And I'm not gonna lie, I like you. I like you. But I can't quite tell what you're feeling. Tyler, I love hanging out. Every time we're together, it's a blast. And I do like you too. Well, that's something at least. You bring out a side in me that nobody else does. You're pretty awesome. And pretty cute too. I think you already know how I feel about you. I do. But I was worried there'd be a but. I'm just afraid to get serious about any person right now. It's just not the right time. Yeah, I get it. I'm too much of a temptation. You're afraid that if you give in to me, you'll lose yourself completely. Something like that. But dial back the drama. Can we just keep things casual for now and see where things take us? Hell yeah. I would love to see where things take us. Me too. That means we get to keep having martinis. Absolutely. And now that you're a little tipsy, I bet that essay will be a lot easier to write. What about any of this crazy life makes sense? I was headed back to the apartment to get back to work. But then, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Don't tell me it's Smith. What? What the? Jen, I see you're making a habit of bursting into my bedroom unannounced. Jen, you'll never guess who I just saw in the corridor. Smith. Whoa, calm down, Harper. Smith, are you sure it was him? I'm positive. And he was carrying this big box. He completely blanked me, Jen. This is all very strange. He never blanks you. I was too shocked to say anything. You should have thanked him for ruining our night with his temper tantrum in class. What do you think he's doing in the campus flats? Hiding behind boxes, pretending like he doesn't see me? Something doesn't seem quite right. That's what I thought too. I wish I'd have said something. Oh, Harp. Maybe he was hiding behind a box and not talking because he didn't want to be seen. Probably for the best he didn't catch you, or he would have assigned us all another paper. You're probably right. What do you say I throw some popcorn in the microwave and we work on some corporate law together? And we can come up with theories about what's going on with Smith at the same time. That sounds like the perfect plan, Jen. What are BFFs for? After a surprisingly fun night of essay writing with Jen, I woke up still thinking about Smith. What's going on with him? Could I have done something wrong to make him angry? We're scheduled to work together on his case for the firm. I hope things aren't too weird. I had a plan of action. I was going to have a mature conversation with Smith, and I needed a mature outfit to wear for it. Okay, there's denim, chic, and stylish. Let's start off with the denim. That is super cute. Okay, now for the chic. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. It might be the boots. All right, stylish. That's pretty cute. We'll stay with that. Ugh, what now? Come in. Harper. Hi. I have a lot of work to do today, so make it quick. Wow, great start. This is our regularly scheduled work session for your case that I'm helping you with. Oh, right. I don't need your help today. Thanks. But last week you said that there was going to be a bunch of deadlines and it's fine. I have it all under control. Just go home and work on your essay for class. Damn, okay, savage. We're gonna ask him what's wrong. Is everything okay with you? Of course. Why would you think it wasn't? I just couldn't help noticing that you seem a bit annoyed. You're being oversensitive. I don't need any concern from you. Now, if you don't mind, I have to meet with a client. You can go now. And let's hold off on your research work for the time being. What? Something was wrong. Smith was distracted and angry, but underneath that, I could sense something else. It felt like sadness. I had the suspicion that he wasn't going to meet a client. He seemed more emotional about it. I wanted to know what it was. It might be insane, but if I followed him, maybe I could find out what's going on. It could give me some clarity, and maybe I could help him. Tail Smith to find out who he's meeting. Yes, let's do it. It's kind of weird, but you know, let's do it anyway. Okay, Detective Harper is ready for action. I'll head out first. I'll wait for him to leave and then I'll follow him from a safe distance. Smith left his office just a few minutes later. Oh my gosh, how have I managed to suddenly find an outfit? I threw on a hoodie I had with me and put on my sunglasses and followed him. Girl, you must have also put on some new trousers and a new t-shirt. Why am I carrying around spare clothes? Though he seemed so preoccupied, he probably wouldn't even see me if I hadn't. I followed him to a cafe, his favorite, the one he said it took him 2 years to find. Who was he about to meet? I snuck in behind him and sat at a table. I tried to listen in. It's his wife. So, I've moved into an apartment on the campus. I think it's gonna give us the space we need to move on. And you're sure this is what you want? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep having the same arguments over and over with you. If it's not about money, it's accusations about cheating. How could I not suspect something? You've made yourself more available to that girl than you have with me. Gulp. She's been helping me, Emily. She deserves every opportunity she's getting. Harper is a smart, promising student with great energy and hopes for what she can accomplish. So he does think I'm smart. Phew. Those hopes will fade away soon enough. Not everyone is as cynical as you are. Remember when we first met? You were so ambitious. We dreamed of opening our own firm. Yeah, I thought that was what I wanted, but then the reality of that set in. We were so bold to think that just in a few years, we could have our own business. How unrealistic. It was not unrealistic to me. You know, if we hadn't bought a huge house, spent so much money on our lifestyle, or paid 20K for our trip to Paris, maybe we'd be close to that dream being a reality. I'm not going to apologize for the life I've made for us. You're obsessed with it. What happened with wanting to be a lawyer and doing some good? You know how hard I looked for a job after school? I know. I went to firm after firm and nobody would give me a chance. Do you know how humiliating that was? It felt like the universe was telling me not to be a lawyer. And so, finally, I listened. You gave up. I adapted. I became Mrs. Smith. I made us look good in front of your firm and our community. You wouldn't be half as far along as you are without me. So get your head out of the clouds. They haven't been in there for years. I'm too exhausted. Yeah? Well, I'm exhausted too. This is all exhausting. I was beginning to feel terrible for listening to this, but I couldn't stop. Do you still love me? Did you ever love me? I did. But after we got married, things changed. You got so busy. You disappeared into work, and I was alone. and unhappy. And I guess I've begun to resent you for it. It's time for a change, Smith. I'm not the same person that I was when we met. I thought we were going to have the perfect life together. You and me, saving the world. That's not me anymore. You need a partner in life who shares that dream. And I need someone who loves me for who I am now, who doesn't make me feel bad that I've changed. And I don't think that's you. Maybe we got married too young, before we had a chance to be who we really are. This will be the best for both of us, I guess. And I guess I'll have to find a lawyer. A different lawyer. The irony. I should probably go. Me too. Oh, and about your student? Her name is Harper. I can tell. You mean a lot to her. What are you saying? Don't get her hopes up if you're not willing to give her what she wants. It hurts too much. It was one of the most heartbreaking conversations I'd ever heard. I felt so sad for both of them, but they were also being strong, acknowledging that they needed to move on. I wanted to throw my hoodie and sunglasses off and run over there and give Smith a hug. I didn't. I laid low until Smith left the cafe. It made sense now why he'd been acting so differently. I knew I had to give Smith space and time. Hopefully soon, I could be his friend again. But for now, I just needed a brownie to help process what I'd heard. I spent a lot of my time in the library for the rest of the week. On top of the essay, I also had a load of reading to do since Smith decided to suddenly switch our topics. That wasn't even the worst part though. Smith continued to completely ignore me. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Don't get me wrong, he was being equally cold to all the other students. Now it was back to being another faceless student, not worth his time. I hadn't heard from him all week. I hung out with Tyler after I had finished my essay on Friday. I'm glad we were in a good place after all the drama of the auction. We always laughed and had a good time, and it felt nice just to hang out with someone who liked to have fun. Was I wasting my time with Smith? Time that could have been better spent with Tyler? What a lovely day today. I'm glad you finally finished that stupid essay. Have you? I'll just wing it the night before class. Whenever I write it, I'm sure that butt will give me a low score. Hey now, don't be mean. Oh, so you're back to liking him again. I just have the sense something is going on with him personally, and maybe don't need to call him a butt all the time. Fine. Hey, what do you say we actually ride this Ferris wheel for once? That actually sounds pretty. That's when I got the text. Oh, what is this text then? Hi Harper, would you be able to come by my office today, please? Yes, I'm on my way. Sorry, Tyler, I have to go. Is everything all right? Yes? No? I don't know. I just have to go. And I'm ditched again. What is she not telling me? My palms were sweating and my heart was pounding. For the first time ever, I didn't want to be here. What does he want to see me about? Come in. Are you officially firing me from the internship? No, Harper, I'm not. Please have a seat. His face was stone cold serious. He looked anxious about whatever he was going to tell me. I've been avoiding you, and I want to tell you why. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait until the next part. If you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to leave a like. Here is the comment of the day, and I will see you guys in the next one.